Now, I wouldn't normally just jump in during my warm-up game, but I feel like we are on the verge of seeing some unbelievable levels of quackage, boys. Unbelievable levels of beautiful British quackage. The man doesn't even know what is about to do the memes. Boys. Unbelievable stuff. You would never have guessed in a million years that I just about didn't die of AIDS there. Incredible siege, boys. Lance. They were the scenes of an incredible situation.
More power for me.
And we're clearly going to shatter the meter now.
I've already lost.
I wish they updated the graphics on that arm. You know, I mean, that looks like a beefster's arm. That thing that comes out here looks like a twig or a TV aerial. Gotta fix that AIDS, Lance. Lance, in our year of 2019, those AIDS need to be squeebeabled. Squeebeabled, boys. Otherwise, would you ever even not be dead of AIDS? So I do feel like I have to win this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Should have 11. What's the word? Treasure boys. Almost enough for the win. But we'll see, boys. I need one more artifact. Or an artifact off this thing. If they even produce such a thing. Lance. Doodles. I don't want to waste two. You know, so I'll risk that I end up dead in exchange for being a memer. Lance. You know, being a memer is always high value currency in this day and age. In this age and day, boys, it is all about cracking the meter. Alright, can't kill Tesbos as far as I can see, so no need to bounce that either. Let's just do the number whangs again. Oh, now he's on 13. Boys, he might be able to get out of the memes. He might be able to get out of it, Dad, but we'll see. So let's see. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Excuse me, boys. That's not what I need. Draw a card, make a treasure. That's there, but bubbles, boys. Okay, that ain't great.
Your end is near.
So just artifacts. Okay, boys. We might... You couldn't get artifacts anyway. Boys, we might be looking down the barrel of dying of AIDS. I really might be, actually. Oh, I should have drawn off of this. I still can. Okay, Lance. Let's see. I actually don't think I have 13 either way. No. Now, I've just got AIDS, boys. Down to 2. I can't really do anything else. Lance. This might be a full-blown British catastrophe. And for those of you paying attention, I did think this would give me a treasure for every creature, but it's non-token. That's why I didn't win on the spot, which is definitely what I thought I was going to do, boys. I am not even going to lie to you. I was pulling a full Murchies. A full Murchies of beautiful British orange memeage. But we can still easily get out of this. I got 2 removal spells. You know? All I have to do is keep Tesbo alive. And then I do think that the man is quacked. But, boys, 3 mystery cards. If one of them is, what's his face? Crater Bangs. Then we might very well get Crater Banged, boys. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm on the tubes, Lance. Lance. I exist on the tubes. So only Tezzeret needs to survive. And I don't think... Well, if he puts a 1-1 counter on this and attacks with everybody, then he could get out of it. But I've got like 6 draws if he doesn't win. So it should be good memes, shouldn't it, mates? And I know you all love what good memes are. But he seems to be loading up on the big lads. He needs to load up on the small lads. There you go. He's figuring it out, lads. Absolutely incredible stuff. So this Tezzeret can be killed. That's irrelevant. The big Tez means game overs. Does he suspect that I could have 2 removally boys? Okay, Lance. He has gone full quackles. So this guy, follow the shits. Get that dude out of here. Has he got protection from AIDS? He would need it, Lance. Okay, that's fine. You gain life. Alright. I mean, he'll still die, I think. We've still got 11, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I got 11 at the moment. Alright, boys.
You think you have won?
Let's see now. Lynch. Oh, if Tezzeret gets killed, then I do think it's Quacksville. Can't do nothing about that. Okay. Okay, boys. I do think, yeah, I just can't see myself being able to get out of these 8s. But what a game. What a game for what do you call it? For warm-ups. It's very rare that I feel like I would have wasted a warm-up game. But still, boys, I play a lot of blow-ups, and I've got a lot of draws. A lot. I must be coming down with the Philbo internet AIDS. So, I don't think there's much to worry about. I got, like I say, I got a lot of cards, but I don't know how I'm doing that last damage. Especially now that it's 11 instead of 2. But, boys, we'll sheesh. So anything that goes on the bottom could be played. I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty good, mange. How do I get Tesbo back? I wonder. I wonder, Lynch. Don't think I need Tesbo at all. Hey, boy, slap my dick on the 8s, maybe. Or maybe I should wait a turn. I don't think I'm going to die. I don't think I'm going to die, Lance, and that's important in a game of Magicks. Alright. We'll see what happens, boys. We'll see what happens from here. If that's all he has, I don't think I give a fuck. Hey, boys, slap my dick on the tubes. I pulled a clean Murchies, fucked it up, still look like I might get away with it. Absolutely beautiful 8s. I don't think he's got enough mana for... Okay, boys, he might now. He might have enough mana now. But he'll have to tap a lot of his own land. He'll still win if he's got Crater Banks. Okay, I could put it back in his hand now that there's like a pause in the game. But that mana still exists. Oh, I've got the full 7. Relax. I was shitting my pants for nothing. I've got 7 men each, boys. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Lance, boys, dudes. You guys were far too squeebly for your own goods. There's no way he can get out of these memes. No way, Lance. So that's 3 mana. I could kill it with a fatal push by sacrificing one of these, but it's far too risky to leave my ass down to a cyclonic shits. Wouldn't you agree, boys? I know that you would. That's why I'm on the tubes. Alright, another blow-ups for the memes. Didn't get it. Lance. Alright. Gilded Aids. I don't know if that's good. I think I draw 2. Counter spells nice. Alright. I'm gonna hold my Bolas as Citadel for another turn. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. So Bolas Citadel can do 10. But he is on 12. But I have a massive knob. So whatever happens here, boys, does look like it's gonna be good memes. I don't see how it's possible to avoid Cyclonic Rift in any way. Definitely shouldn't be clicking on this fucking thing. Are you excited, Lance? Are your ball bags about to pop off with the power of 8? So there's nothing he can have. Not hexproof, not protection, not phase out. Nothing. Boys. That is odd. Because now I'm not dead. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay, I would be dead. Boys, slap that shit on the tubes. Lance! Slap a bitch in the face and then say 8 or something. Or something, boys. So he can't have his commander, that's it. All the rest of this bollocks, probably fine. But how do I do that last 3 damage without Tesbos? I don't know, Lance. I guess we'll see. So I can do 10 with this instantly. But I don't have haste. I've got to take extra turns. I got cards. There's 57 left. Some of them's got to be good. Right, boys. Some of those cards have surely gonna get me out of the memes. So I don't think I can use that. Well, I can't, I'll be dead. I can use this. Hey! Boys. I don't think either of them are quite good enough. In that case, I probably shouldn't have taken it. Draw a card. Take 3. Am I accidentally gonna get AIDS from somewhere? Okay, boys. Oh, I can't pay any fucking cards! I see now, lads. You classic memeloids. Alright, well I guess this guy's gonna have to just do some heavy-duty lifelinks. What else? Yeah, I might be in for a quacking, boys.
I am the master here.
There's me thinking, I'll just cast 50 cards. It'll be easy, quacks. But you gotta pay for those, boys. You gotta pay for them. Alright, anything else? Anything else, boys? Do I even want to do this? Alright, I should have looked a bit more careful there. So if I could lose to a million ways now. It completely went over my head that he might actually just have Lightning Bolt. And if he's got Lightning Bolt, Lance, then I might very well be dead. But still, this was an enjoyable game. Extremely so. And we're in for a full enjoyable house. There's 2 seals that might still be legal to play. I'll see, because this has taken a lot longer than I thought. And then we can do another case on Darkside Detective. See if there's more quality scripts about big jugs. Because, you know, that's right up my alley, Lance. Alright, what does this do? Each player shuffles their grave into their library. I'll take that deal. Nothing with haste here that can get me, boys. 1 to 4 mystery boys. 4 mystery boy cards, Lance. What could the man possibly have for the memes? Oh! Boys! I think I fucked right up. I think I fucked it right. I did fuck it right up. So I could have easily won. I should have just done the thing. I should have just done the Blood on the Snow and got Tezzeret back. Boys. I should have just done Blood on the Pubes, got Tezzeret back, and zapped him. Never mind, boys. Never mind. Oh, you're right, I would have died to the connection as well. But, there you go. It took me a minute to realise, but I definitely could have won. But a good game nonetheless, Lance. No need to start stalling the game out. No need to start doing emote spams. Boys, it was just a fine game, but I do want to buy some of these. I don't know about you boys, but I'm just not giving enough pedo vibes so that everybody knows I'm one of the boys. As a 38-year-old community of fat men, this is definitely what whiz-bangs need to be concentrating on. Boys. Everyone played My Little Pony at school, didn't they? Lance? Alright, let me see if I'm allowed to play one of these. Alright, boys. I don't know how long's left. Not long. The decks are shit, but it's a bit different and it's free. So, we'll play 1 game of this, 1 game of the other deck, and then back to Tezzeret, and then Darkside shits. But that was a way out, boys. You saw, right? If only... There's me the whole time saying, how do I get Tezzeret out of the grave? Then I draw a card that does it. But I'm just not on the ball, Lance. I don't have the Legs VD skills. But then you would have never seen that from Legs because he would have just deleted it in the first place, boys. Nobody ever needs to learn. That's rule number 1 of Magic. Rule number 2 is win at all costs. And by all costs, it means just be lazy and shit. But pay that 50 beans for Adobe Premiere. There might not be anyone still queuing up on this thing, and now I think about it. Oh, I tried to mute myself. It didn't work. Whoops. So apologies if your eardrums just got blown out. If after 60 seconds it doesn't load, I'll show you the deck and we'll look at the other deck. I got quite lucky on res. Not that you get to keep them, but I feel like they were useful. And the amount of removalage I got in this deck is just fake. Just flat fake. The only game I lost was... I got mana screwed. In the classic arena limited thing, I drew 1 swamp and 10 shits. Just like this. All 1 color land, all 1 color spells. Beautiful. Well, that's better. So I've got 2 go for the throats. Alright, I want all of these. Which goes back though? One of these 2. I think this. Agreed, boys? Of course it's agreed. I'm on the tubes, and you just saw me lose a game for the memes. You saw me lose a game for the memes. So, I haven't ever used this on a vampire. I've only ever used it for removalage. Maybe I should have... I don't know. But, we got the right mana, I think. Unless I draw a 2 mana red spell, which I don't think... a 2 red mana spell, which I don't think that I actually have. But for now, boys, we're certainly on course for cracking the matter. First of all, Crasher, not sure what that even does. But yeah, I've got 2 heroes downfalls, so that should easily be enough to crack the matter, boys. That should easily be enough to shatter the illusion of simple bricks. Right, lads. Of course it's right. Uh-oh, is this guy getting the classic 1 mana all double red spells? It could be. But I only like to imagine that it always goes my way because I'm the best, boys. 3 damage. I can't do anything about that. That's more... I'm gonna just do this. I got too much removal now. Oh, I've also got Sorin. I've also got Sorin Lance. Never drawn it, never seen it. In the truest way of arena bullshit. The truest of all arena shits, Lance. That's why I love my Jigs. This guy definitely has 2 mana red spell in his hand. I mean, I got first strike. Alright, he knows he doesn't have anything. I don't know, maybe he doesn't. So he gave me the GGs like he thought he had traded, and then realized, boys, that he is on arena, and he is probably a Virgins. Lance, that's why I love this game. It's just beautiful memes. Boys, that's why Magic the Gathering is the greatest community ever. You can deal with arsewanks all day and then go home and all your favorite commander whores will be selling you pictures of their tits. What a fantastic time we would all have. Lads. So he's found the double red. What does he have? Boys. What does he have to get out of these memes? So he was obviously GGing me thinking he had won. I say obviously, that's my deduction. But boys, we shall have to see. Still got first strike, son. Still got first strike. Oh, boys, I am far too good at magic. Lance. Slap a bitch on the tubes. Boys! Rub my ass. And then say GG checks for these. I'm gonna hold on to this. You never know. Let's see. If I attack with that, it'd have to drop block 2. Whatever the creature you control dies. Alright, we'll just attack with this bitch. I think that might have been a mistake. Maybe I should have been a bit more aggressive, Slams. I don't know why I'm holding on to the land. Okay, boys. What has he got? Land. snaring wolf. And another big bitch. Okay, boys. Just good draws, good draws. I can't sit around. I'll take a trade. So I'll kill the 2 wolves and leave the 4/4 behind, I think. That's why I should have kept the land. For the fucking blood. Alright, boys. Okay, land. Alright, so this guy's got ridiculous cards. No wonder he was giving me the GGs. No wonder he was giving me the GGs, Lance. Good job I've drawn my Sorin every match, isn't it, Lance? So I can steal this. That's probably good. But, boys, we got the GGs. We got the GGs, Lance. But, Lance, we got the GGs followed by an oops, because the guy had accidentally merchanted himself. Boys, there's not, like, just like I did. I was giving that last guy the GGs before I accidentally allowed myself to die with shitness. But, Lance, in the end, it was all beautiful fucking eights. Unfortunately, I did win a cosmetic. Oh, that's it. Boys, we can't play the other round. Lance. Unbelievable stuff. Well, at least you got to see a game. And I don't know what I won. I don't even know if they gave it to me. Maybe that's even better. I didn't get my... I can't even look at the deck. The deck wasn't bad, this one. I had... I can't remember. I had Hull Breaker Horror. That's all I can remember. Which obviously is pretty good. But I didn't even use it, boys. I didn't play blue in that deck. I played green and something else. Alright, let's play a couple of Tezzeret games. Think about how the deck could be improved. And then get to cracking Demeters on Darkside Detective. Which I have to admit, I hope the cases get a bit harder. But then even if they don't, you know, there are other games if I ever intend on playing point and clicks for the long term. Right, boys. If that day ever comes. Mishra Self-Replicator. Alright, let's have a look at what that does. Yeah, you were right in the card that you said helped you get a Mox Opal, but it's red, so you can't use it in this. Which is a shame. I would have liked a Mox Opal, boys, as you might imagine. 5 mana. Whenever you cast a historic spell, you may pay 1. If you do, create a token that's a copy of this. That sounds shit. I mean, you did say it was fun and not good. But I don't know how cutthroat Magic the Gathering is anymore, boys. Because on the one hand, you could say it's just literally one card you'll almost never draw, so what's the harm? But on the other hand, Lance, I'd say I'll probably die by missing everything that I need, and then I'll get in a fucking mood. Something's got to be better than this. For 4 mana, draw 2, for sure. Straight off the top of my head, there's a card called Tezzeret something. Isn't there? Draw 2, discard an artifact. Oh. We use the good old Queen's English, boys. So it's blue. make sure that I actually have one. Oh, maybe this is it. Nope. Is that it? Draw 3, then discard 2 unless you discard an artifact. Alright, that's what I was thinking of. That's better, for sure. Alright, fine. Shall I play Mishra's Bollocks in exchange for what? What is around 4 or 5 that I don't ever want to draw? That's probably okay, even without Urza. Gilded Lotus is good. Crux of Fate is alright. Alright, I mean, it's essential. Tezzeret's good. Cinema Bobbler's good. One Ring is probably good. Lanch. Elixir is probably shit. But it goes together with this. Nice. This is the kind of card I take out these days, but only because it's just so solidly 8. Levelers prove to be alright. Portal is fine. Alright, just for the memes, Lanch, we'll take Worm out and we'll play Self-Replicator, but remind me to change it back at the end, because I don't think it's better. I don't think it's close to being better. But, boys, now I can say it's a brand new brew, lads. And I can make a whole new video and say, how did Wizards allow this to happen? How did Wizards Wizards, ban this card now! Wizards, how did you allow this to happen? How did they, lads? 14% win rate, but with a little careful editing, how did Wizards allow me to go 99% clean memes on the tubes? Boys. Am I playing a mono red pussy? I don't think so, especially if I'm on the draw. Oh, but I got to go first, lads. But I got to kill myself too. I don't think so. I don't think so, boys. Igor says, I played Replicator in my fun Dalakos Brawl deck in the day before Brawl had all these crazy cards, and it was still shit. Alright, well that's close to full confirmation that this isn't going to be worthwhile or fun. But like I said, lads, how did Wizards allow this to happen? We can slap that shit on the tubes. Boys. Alright, we'll take a mono green. Reach ward, whenever you cast a creature, some shit. Alright, so we just got to faff around until we hit all of the big lands. And I don't know about you boys, but that's probably fine memes. £21 well spent. So you can just play mono fucking dumb AIDS bollocks. That's what I like to see. That's what whizbangs like to see too, boys. They want to see a man playing the shittest version of Magix on the shittest client in the shittest actual game format, but still willing to kick in £20 on basic lands. What an absolute lad. A man of the peeps. A man of the Samuel peeps. So Tezzeret will die on the spot, I think. Hey, boys. He's still gonna have to die. Just 4 mana for 1 mana. In this world, I'll take that deal. I'll take that deal, Lance. All day long. Alright, so we got blood money for blow up all of the boys. And we've got, Liliana. No, we got, oh no! I don't know. I thought I had something else, boys. He didn't even die! That's how good I am at Magix, boys. That is how good your boy Cheeks is at a Magix.
This isn't your average zombie horde, let's be honest.
I thought for sure he would have done this and then put the counter on one of these cunts. But boys, I guess I was far too good at Magix. Hopefully no Vorinclex. Fucking dog shit, son. Dog shit! I'll wipe my ass on your wobbly lands. I will wipe my ass on them wobbly boys. Lands. This got an ultimate. Until end of turn, everybody gets Rampage Jackson McGee's. But unfortunately for the boy, GG Jacksdeech. Unbelievable stuff. See, that's what I thought was going to happen in the first Tezzeret game. I thought I was just going to get a treasure for each creature, but it's each non-token creature, and that's why I lost. That's why I lost the first time. I lost the second time because I didn't realize I could get Tezzeret out of the grave. 2 losses in a single match. That is how good I am. Phylath needs to be banned, boys. Clearly far too much GG Jacksdeech. Yeah, Mishra's Replicator pulling its weight. 100% win rate with that card in the deck. Unbelievable stuff. Lance. Incredible Siege. Man, every day there's a new card spoil. More than one, obviously. For months and months. I don't know what's coming out on this thing. I just don't know whether or not it's even possible. Hey, boy! Let's see if he can do the memes. It looks shit. You have to do so much just for a bunch of tutus. Boy, I do think this is going to be a load of old tits. But I might be able to bang it out. Depending on how I feel about banging it out. I don't know. I mean, he's got the colours of all. He's got the colours of the thing. And often, Lance, that is enough for full quackage. I don't want to use up my shits. Hey boys, how about one of these for some aids? No, I don't. I mean, that was kind of a shit play. But, you know, it was something I haven't done before. Yeah, it already looks terrible. It's so slow. It just looks a load of old tits, boys. But we'll play it for today. Just remind me to take it back out at the end. Eldest reboiblers. Okay, boys. So, 5. Nope. Still going to cost too much. Lance.
And Ethereum will bend to my will.
I think it's going to have to go. Boys. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably 9. Okay, boys. Not 9 anymore. Cityscape leveler's pretty good. I don't know, Balance. I don't know how I'm getting out of these 8s. And it was all this guy's fault. For just being far too dogshit. Incredible stuff. So you get Sheoldred, surely. Or maybe he's getting horny for one of these. He did get horny for it, Lance. Unbelievable package. I don't know. We might be able to get out of it, Lance. So he gets to put a creature from a graveyard onto the field. So if I choose Portal, he can just get this back. Which, I don't know if you know, boys, it's not optimal memes. So I think we're just going to have to let Tezzeret get killed by Sheoldred. And then I'll kill this. And then hope that I can portal my balls. Yeah. I mean, he should have taken Liliana. But he did what I thought he would do. Did what I thought he would do, which is good H. Oh, he can activate that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're gonna have to hold our pews, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I should have killed it while that was on the stack. Alright, how much does this actually cost? Full 5. Alright, boys, there's 3 lands. 3 lands ripe for a Quackings. I mean, I don't have anything worth blowing up. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we've got enough. We got enough, Lance. Right to the top, though. That's a bit memeish. Alright, any blow up artifact, lads? No. So, if we squeeze our penis... Fucking AIDS! What are you gonna do, boys? What are you gonna do? Lance, I thought we had played around so that we could have crackety matter. But unfortunately, it does look like I died of AIDS. Never mind. So, I've got leveler for that, but that's pretty shit. Two mana for the boy. What has he got? Paradise Druid. Or Swiftfoot Shits. Swiftfoot Shits is not great. Okay, Lance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't have enough treasures. I don't know. I think I'm dead. I really needed that dildo. Also, possibly should have killed the ring. But that's what makes fun of Magic's, boys. Never really certain what the optimal load of all tits is. Unless you're really good. And in which case, you're like winning tournaments. But nobody cares about that shit, boys! It's about pretending to be a memer and slapping your shit games up on the tubes. That is real magic. So if I can't kill this turn, I do think it's probably all over. Because you could just shoulder it every turn, Swiftfoot AIDS every turn. And I'll just say, boys, I died of AIDS. Plus, you've got 2 time wanks in there now. Couple of ancestral recalls. That's not overpowered AIDS, is it, boys? It's standard AIDS. Alright, I'm just just full of shit. Never mind, lads. Sometimes you lose, which is obviously an impossibility when it comes to magics. But there you go. My only chance, as limited as my foresight is, was he only had 1 card in hand. So I thought, what's the likelihood it's a destroy artifact card? Instant speed. But it was. There's not a lot you could do. We're back on the 8s though. We're back on the mono wobbly mismatched lands. So, what do I have? Opponent goes first, but I need to draw a spell. You know I hate losing to mono white, and the way I lose here is mana screw. That's better for sure. Okay, lads. What a surprise. Wobbly AIDS, Virgin McGee's. That's why you play mono white, Lance, because nobody ever even needs to begin to think about how to play Magic properly. It's just all about how many wobbly aids can you play off the back. Hey, Miss Matt, I'm the greatest. I know this game so well. Boys, I know this game better than anyone who ever played it. Fucking Pussy McGee's all over the shop. Pussy McGee's. What did I say at the start of this? On the fucking loading screen. This guy was going to have mismatch wobbly aids. Boys. It should be illegal how much I know about Magic the Gathering. Copy of any artifact or creature. That's not what we're doing today, boys. That's not how Magic gets Magic today, oh boys. But for sure, nobody understood this game anywhere close to as good as I do. All of your pussy boys who are giving it the GG Shakstish, they just don't know, lads. They don't know how blue their own balls are. Alright, draw a card or just play a boy. How much is this? 2. Alright. That really confused me. That really did, lads. For some reason, I got properly bamboozled. Lance, that bamboozled the AIDS off my ass. But nothing bamboozles me more than virgin-y wobbly bitches.
I will defend the
Lance.
weak at every opportunity.
And I don't know about... Yeah, attack into me. I want to gain 2. Fucking dumb whore. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mana. We're gonna go for it right now, Lance. Thanks, whiz-bangs, you fucking whores. Fuck your mum. Lance, I don't know much about budgies, but I do know everybody should be spamming mono white virgin aids. Has there ever been a reason not to be dead of AIDS, Lance? Boys? I don't know much about much, but I do know I love Mudgeeks. Boys. Alright, I should have a lot of options now. 16 life to play with and an extra turn. 4 lands in a row? Of course it is, boys! You fucking cunt game! Fucking hell. I love Mudgeeks. Boys, sign me up for 20 more years. 20 more years of Magic the Gathering. I don't believe what I'm seeing.
Not petty. Ether itself.
Boys, could I even die of more AIDS? Alright.
You're a fool if you think you can outmaneuver me. More power.
What else? Tesbo or Hold Otawara? That guy can attack me, or it can minus, actually. Put target creature, enchantment, or planeswalker into its owner's hand. Okay, boys. Don't want that to give me the AIDS. I just killed myself, though, so I am very good. I did it again, lads. I did it again. So maybe I should have played one of these 2. But I think that I died. Lads, whenever a creature enters a battlefield, so I take 4. Alright, I did die.
The worthy move as one.
He did it, boys! He got to play like a total... He didn't win, did he? No, he did. He did. Boys, he was extremely good at Magic. He was extremely good at Magic. He didn't win. Okay. don't know, Lance. That seems like a bit of a bollocks up. Hey, boys, pay 13, easy quacks. Oh, that's attacking as well. Okay. Okay, boys. I'm just going to say, Citadel just fucked me right. What was that, 4 out of 5 lands? On the turn, I could have got back into it. But I did damage myself a lot. But nothing gives me more satisfaction than seeing a mono white man spam his fucking deck and hope for the best. It's just such... It must be the best way to play this game. It must have, boys. And I just never realized. No, wow, don't see this guy very often, Lance. Is this guy going full mills? Or is he doing some other crazy shits? I'm not one for sleeves, boys, generally. However, there's something about this one. I do feel like if you're gonna get 8 Zonian to start shrieking like a fucking psycho whore, that's probably good match. If 8 Zonian is gonna be so confused that she doesn't know whether to cry or come in her pants, that's gotta be worth 500 gold. Maybe. Boys. Although, I don't know, it seems like some weird side boob schmeeblage going on there. Okay, Lance, I don't think I want to deal with this bollocks. Land. I haven't got a land. Maybe I didn't need to take the lands, but, boys, we'll see. Oh, that's free from the midweek 8, is it, boys? Well, if that's the case, I guess we should go about a doodles. Don't need a land this time. So I got River's Rebuke for when things really start to get AIDS. Hey, how about another 5 fucking lands? What a son of a bitch game. It is nice, Lance. Imagine having 2 Black Lotuses in your commander deck. That sounds fair to me, boys. Imagine having 2 Time Wanks. Boys, I don't know much about magics, but if I did, I would say GG's with a sprinkling of XDs. So what does that even do? We've got to look for the big guns. Boys, that's not big enough.
You had the affliction 3 times during lockdown. Dr. Cheeks, why were all 3 combined pale in comparison to DSP's indomitable struggle with it? Thank you.
I mean, some people just end up dying of AIDS. Some people just come down with the age more than others. And as an elite specimen of human bubbleage, I guess illness just smacks Phil harder, considering he's just far too good at magics, boys. 3, 4, 5, 6. I might die though, right, boys? If I don't rebuke, I might end up dead of AIDS. Hey, boys. I don't have enough mana for that shit. Actually, I don't think I want that either. Alright, I will die if I don't do this. So even though I can't counter anything, fuck it. Lance, slap my ass on the fucking AIDS. That is what you call a real good game. So if this is free, I didn't get it. But at the same time, boys, I'm glad. I wouldn't use it, obviously. Like I say, you cannot propagate even the myth that you would be willing to give wizards money for nothing. However, if you're going to support some element of this game, it should be tits. If any if I spend any more money on Arena, it's not going to be to improve the quality content because it's already the greatest stream ever. It's not going to be to buy more cards so we can play more decks in beautifully balanced and perfect formats like Alchemy or Explorer. It's going to be so Wizards know, even though they used to go hardline on anti-sexy women, they even made Elspeth and Liliana look like a couple of bonglers. Boys, Wizards need to know that 75% of their Commander Magic the Gathering community boys are all sex workers, and they need to know 38-year-old Magic players love her to tits. And if ever I was going to let Wizards know anything that I thought positively about this game, it would be, do you guys actually not know that girls with big tits exist? Because you want to talk about Bongler genocide. You want to talk about Bongler genocide, Lance? The erasure of the Bongler identity. I see Bonglers everywhere in stupid shit games and flat tits and ugly girls. When are they going to acknowledge Marilyn Sokova was a real person? Hitomi Tanaka was real. Gianna Michaels and Angela White, they're real as well. Maserati Triple X is real, boys. But if you put any of them anywhere near a video game, you would be full Hitler. And I don't know much about anything in the world except everything to do with magic and ginormous baps. But if there's one thing I know, I mean, we thought we were witnessing some version of genocide this week. But it was nothing compared to Bonglers not being allowed to shit in the right toilet. Guys, you know what I mean? I've learned so much from playing a fantasy card game about the true plight of humanity, which is a bunch of fucking weirdos wanting to chop their dick off. Boys, we've got an absolute lad here. Absolute laddie boy who said, Dad, get out of my room. It's 4 a.m. and I don't know why you've got a boner. But 5 years later, we're playing the land. Or something. Or something, boys. Lance. Or something. Imagine if Extra Life, instead of doing this, had tits. Boys, you're not going to tell me that you wouldn't be like, you know what, I'll save a couple of kids' lives. I was going to stick those kids in the bin. But now, boys, I think we might be able to save a couple of lads. Maybe. We might be able to shave a couple of beautiful British lads in exchange for them big tits.
Truth lies beyond.
But, boys, I guess we'll have to just see. I mean that, for reals. I mean, you know I talk a lot of fucking bollocks. But you want to talk about a marginalized representation of anything in the world. I mean, I'll see anything. Fat, Asian, nerd, bonglers. But I won't ever just see a woman with ginormous baps. Natural baps. So it's not like they did it on purpose, boys. They wanted to just live their lives. But in the end, societal pressure of everyone loving them just squashed them, boys. It squashed those baps, lads. Alright, how are we killing Immerstrom Bubbler? How's Immerstrom Bubbler gonna get moidled, Lance, with my cards in my hand? Sacrifice another creature. It gains indestructible and untap it. Alright, we can do it. So do this, he'll have to go for the sack, and then I can blap this in response. Okay, boys? Okay, sweet.
Bathe in ghost.
Sacrifice another creature, yeah, that's what it says. Okay, boys, that's pretty good memes. That is pretty good memes. Well, we can still get it. He shouldn't have blocked there, obviously. Alright, we're killing this predator. We'll see, boys. Okay, Lance. We might be able to slap a bitch on the ass. Even if Ugin gets blapped. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, that's a good card, boys. But I think I gotta go for this.
I don't think you're ready.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Oh, boys, I wish this wasn't total 8s. But we do live in a world where it is. I remember everyone, including me, thought this was going to shatter the meta for real. And it never got close. Never got close. Nobody could take a turn off to tap 10 lands for 10 lands in the next turn. That's what made it so beautiful, boys. Nobody could take... yeah, you just couldn't take that amount of time off. It was unbelievable siege. Lance.
Power obeys the powerful.
Black Market or Oracle? I think Black Market is good. Oh, and I can also play Oracle, boys. I'm very good at magic. So I don't know. I'm having a good time playing this. I do think what you call it is on the bollock side. Mishra's shit stain. 10 cents. There's no way it's 10 cents. Pre-order was like £20. Or is it, boys? Is it really 8 o'clock? Lance, speaking of 8 o'clock. Speaking of 8 o'clock, Lance. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's pretty good though, boys. So he should sacrifice this boy on the stack so that I don't attack into it and then murderalize him. I guess we'll see. He knows though, he knows. He knows, boys. Yeah, that's good. That's a good escape. But obviously, I've got Emrakul, so I don't know how he's actually getting out of anything. Okay, Lance. Sacrifice this, add shit. Tap it on tap land. Don't need to play that. We'll have this guy fight this guy just for the memes. Maybe I should have just attacked into it. I don't know. Okay. Yes, this fucking hell. Oh, they make food. I thought they would make treasures. Alright, fuck it then. Fuck it then, Lance. I thought they made treasury boys. But Lance, I am very good at magic. shape. How's he gonna get out of this one, Lance? How's he gonna escape of these memes? Zero mana. Boys, I love magic. Des, I don't know if I said thanks for the 5 beans, so I shall confirm that I am extremely grateful for being able to add a couple of extra grams on the Wiz order. I mean, Philbo will stream tonight. Right, boys? No, I mean, he seemed totally fine yesterday. For those of you who don't know, he thinks he has COVID, so the best thing to do is infect his wife and then slap her on the arse, figuratively, obviously he's not touching her, and then send her off to work at Walmart, like all responsible peeps. But Lance, everyone except him is an idiot. So if you don't think that's the optimal play, then you probably caused AIDS in the first place. I mean, we all know Bloody is the quintessential good guy, right? And I remember when they had COVID pre-vaccines, they were like, Lance, I got the AIDS, but boys, I do want to pick up my Christmas dinner, so I'm just going to get it. And everyone was like, yeah, that's fine. I mean, we are running like a weird campaign that anyone who doesn't instantly go and grab their dick is causing double AIDS on the tube. But, boys, when it was her, it was fine. It was fine, lads. Lads. It was fine. You're not telling me Bloody hats to quarantine like everyone else. She chopped her dick off and made an OnlyFans. If you're not telling me that is not a modern day saint, then I don't know what I've been told through magic Twitter. Lance, if you chop your dick off, then you are one of the Lance. And if you start an OnlyFans, it's not filthy whore, fatherless bullshit behavior, which wizards were of that mindset only 4 years ago, boys. Christine Spranks was left to effectively want to kill herself because wizards blacklisted her so hard. But now, lads, OnlyFans gets you full sponsorship deals from the Wizzy Boys. Very first result on a Twitter search for someone wizard hand on a creator community panel, the very first result is her getting her arse spread by another bonglage. And I don't know how many times I can say, Lance, that is beautiful, Majigs. Boys, I don't know how many times I could... Yeah, Yana Amari also just so close to hitting the jackpot. So close to cracking Demeter. But she was about 6 months too soon. And now, boys, she only lives on in our memories. What a loss to humanity. But on the plus side, boys, she did leave behind a lot of pictures of her getting spunked in the face. And she grew her muff out. Which, I'm just going to say, I do like a good muff. I do like a good muff. I also hope she's not dead. I hope she's just internet dead. But if she is really dead, then everyone in Magic needs to look in their salts and say, boys, we're all ones for pro not being dead, but then when one of our own is actually dead, why don't we give a shit that they're dead? You know what I mean, Lance? You know what I mean, boys. If I disappeared one day and didn't even say a word, didn't close down my Patreons, nothing, just disappeared, I would hope at least one boy here would say, hey, Where's Cheeks gone? But no, it's not even about her own fans not giving a fuck. Because probably one of them did say, where is this girl that I am paying to see her get fucked? You know, that would be my first thought for a standard OnlyFans bitch too, probably. However, boys, the fact that she was a full community boy, even doing Halloween cosplays of Gabrielle Nassif, obviously with her tits out, because that's what I think of when I think of Gabby Nassifs. No one in the community has asked, or even, I've looked. No one on YouTube has ever mentioned her. No one on Twitter has said anything. No one's replied to her shit. Nothing. And it says more about the fakeness of the community spirit than anything I could ever say. Boys, I always use just the standard statistical schmeeblage of, think of how many jobs you might have had, where you went to school. Not just you, but everyone. Was everyone the best? Everyone in a football stadium are best of friends because they like football. That's obviously not true. But in Whizbangs, every community virgin, boys, fucking loves each other because they are bonded in aids of magic. That is the fakest thing I've ever heard. All you actually hear on Twitter after the fact is, this guy groped me, this girl fingerbanged me, this guy fucked my mum in the arse. Alright, do I just play into a counterspell? I'm going to say no. I'm just going to say no. Yeah, bollocks. It's just too dangerous, boyish. Oh. I mean, you don't play against this very often. Okay, boys, he put his pants down. But what can I do about it? His pantaloons have been pantalooned, boys. But what can a man do about that? When it enters the battlefield, each opponent can't cast instants or sorcery spells. No shit. But what can I do about it? What can I do? I could take Grim Tutor and grab a counterspell. Alright, well, I'm going to Into the Royal this. It's a shame that there's no actual good spells that can't be countered, like Chandra. Maybe I should look into that. Maybe I should look into it, boys. Just think how many interactive lands who exist in the world of the tubes would also say to you, boys, all of these peeps are my favorite person on earth. Nobody. There is no way everyone loves each other. And it's not like they just stay quiet. It's they profess... Think of... What's her fucking face? Shouty, Voxy, AIDS McGee. Think of that fucking bitch. 1 minute, she's giving it the full... Boys, I hate cheaters. My boyfriend fucked all of my friends and he made me Sanj. I hate cheaty boys. And then the very next day, hey LSV, I love you. I love you, LSV. Can we have sex with your dad? Hey Gabby Shits, I know that you sucked your husband's dick and then sucked LSV's dick and then gave his daughter a kiss on the cheek or something. But you guys are awesome. I'm so glad you found each other. Fucking hypocritical, screaming Charlotte bitch. Fucking bitch. Lads. But don't take my word for it, Lance. I'm just a meme. I'm just a memeloid, Lance. Everybody knows the true meaning of Christmas is to die of AIDS. Everybody knows that. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9x. I've got a lot of mayonnaise. But not enough mayonnaise, boys. Not yet, anyway. That's probably good. That's not good. Alright. Let's get the lad on the field. Okay, going. Wish a little bit of shubba-dubba-deedle. Alright, I mean, I escaped what I imagined to be a counterspell deck, but I haven't got any payoffs. So, I assume I'm still going to end up with 8. But I do have a River's Rebuke, boys, which should come in handy. Oh, not now. Now I'm dead. The man was extremely good at Magicks, boys. 21 pounds of wobbly aids spent. So you know he wasn't fucking around. I mean, that's still manageable, as long as my River's Rebuke doesn't die of the aids. Can't cast instant or sorceries until next turn. Alright. Probably... Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, boys, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, boys. It looks a little bit H. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That is the sound of your demise.
Alright, boys. So, all of my aids will be tapped. I don't know. It's not as bad as it could be. Right, boys. He's having a good thinks. I mean, that ain't gonna get any better, I suppose. I got 5 million mana. So Tezzeret gets flattened, but I've got River's Rebuke for next turn. What is this all about? Just throwing counterspells in the bin. Maybe he's a 100% cap. Just fucking decide. It's the same thing, you fucking weird bitch. Lance. 3 counterspells, just so I couldn't draw a card. Incredible memes. Nice, I got a land in the end. Beautiful magic. Alright, any more extra turn shit, and I'll have to call it a day. Okay, boys. I can't believe he used 3 counters on basically nothing. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is still high. It's still high. But I'd survive a turn. But obviously, unless I draw a counterspell, which I haven't, it's probably Quackspell. Okay, boys. Man made some odd choices there. What am I on? 6. Okay, that's not a lot. Oh, I'm gonna die to this fucking 8. Boys, I fucking killed my own ass again, probably. I don't know much about Magic Slanch, but I do know I love dying at my own hand. I got a draw. I'm trying to think of a way if I can turn this into a creature and then exile it. That's not a good draw either, Lance. That's better, though.
I am ancient and wise. Heed my advice. A valuable addition. Secrets manifest before you.
So if he plays this, I can play that, right? That means 2 free spells. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, boys, now we might be in age. We might be in a little bit of 8. No, he's gone the other way. But how am I not gonna die, lads? There's no way. I cannot not make this die. So that's even, but that's also even. So we're gonna have to go for some weird 8s. Okay, boys. Anyone in here? Not really, boys. I could solemn my own pubes again, but that doesn't seem very good. Alright, we're just gonna have to just try and draw the way out. I didn't do it, Lance. I ended up dying of age. Hey, boys. Alright, okay. Okay, Lance, okay. I don't control, you fucking bitch. I thought I'd done it. I thought I got out of it, lads. Son of a fucking 8. There's nothing I can do then. Oh, rubber dicks. How many times am I going to kill myself in this game, Lance? Yeah, that was the plan. Make this into a creature and then exile it, but I couldn't get it up high enough. Alright, maybe on the stack it does something. Let's go full control and see. Nope. So close to getting out of it, sort of. I say so close. The man had a full hand of sex bomb cards, so I was probably gonna die, even if I manage to escape death that turn. But who can say, boys? I'm just gonna say that I was distracted by thinking about Yana Amari and finding out what longback means in relation to her, because she had a small ass. And that's it. Hey, boys. Ren's Resolve. You're not telling me that's not worth 75%. I saw Cocainees and CGB snap that up. And you know, if they think it's a good deal, then you should also think. They wouldn't lie to you, boys. I mean, one of them isn't bald. And by one of them, of course I mean both of them. I mean, if a bald man will tell me he's not bald, then of course I can trust him all the way to Majik. Don't forget to take out... I mean, I haven't even used it once. At the very least, let me be 500 miles ahead of a mono white player, and then I can start spamming tokens. But I also don't think I want Wormcoil Engine. Although the Wormcoil's life gain would have been nice there, boys. I mean, there was a couple of ways to gain a few life. I could have used Noxious Gearbanger if I had found that. Okay, boys, that looks good to me. What am I doing on turn 3, though? Well, nah, buddy, bitch. What am I doing? I'm just gonna fucking grab this. I should have taken Emrakul. When is Emrakul a shit card to be able to use? Boys, never. It's never. Oh, Beanie Boy. Is it going to get one blue? No, one green. That means it's easy quench.
I take what I power obeys the powerful.
Nice wobblies, though. Nice bit of wobblage, Lance.
The Ethereum will bend to my will.
I could go for 2 black markets. Or would that be fucking crazy magic? 2 black markets and Tesbo, though. Boys, I don't know. That sounds like crazy magic.
More power for me.
Alright, I'll go for it. Oh my fucking Jesus. You can't choose enchantments. Alright, boys, I knew that. Boys, I knew that. Relax. Lads, relax. What does this do? And what does this do? Let's do some shit. Okay, boys. I mean, oh my lord, now I can't kill this with this. Okay, Lance. I don't want to say AIDS, but there is a chance I might be fucking this up. There is a chance, Lance, that I might have set the shits on the AIDS. But we'll see. Beanie Boy. Alright, I should be able to get out of this shit now. That's a good draw. I think I'll play that. Actually, one of these two interact with each other. Creatures and planeswalkers have affinity for artifacts. Okay. So this should be cheaper now. See, I know magics, boys. I'm very good at magic.
Your end is near. Do not defy the design, and be gone, interloper.
Unbelievable scenes. Incredible levels of magic. The magicking there, boys. Graz, the unstoppable juggernaut. Boys, it's almost like that card's total bollocks. And it is going to enable me to shatter the matter. And I don't know much about you, boys, but I love shattering the matters.
Ether itself. My artifacts.
Lance, slap a bitch on the tubes. That would have been a good game to draw Replicator, because I don't know if you could tell, the guy put me under 0 pressure. I don't know what he did or didn't draw, but he didn't have anything. And if someone has nothing, that is the best way for me to inform you on how well my deck can perform. You know what I mean, Lance? Absolutely incredible. Alright, I've had enough of magic for this evening. We're going to do another case on Darkside Detective, because I like it, boys. So we'll probably finish with the rants about whiz-bangs being cunts. And about massive tits. Well, maybe not about massive tits. I don't know if I can ever rule out talking about those. When this enters the battlefield, destroy target creature that an opponent was dealt damage. Imidane, the Pyro Aids. Don't think I'll ever be playing that. unnatural growth. We're just talking about those, boys. We were just talking about Hitomi Tanaka's unnatural growth and how that makes her an unrealistic human. But, you know, that's her problem. Oh, today is his day off. You're right, Des. So Philbo won't be playing today. Nature's will. And one more mythic wobbler, boys. Talion the Kindly Lord. As this guy enters the battlefield, choose a number between 1 and 10. 2, almost always, I imagine. Whenever an opponent casts a spell with the something, that player loses 2 life, you draw a card. I could build a deck around this. I mean, I think I could do it. And maybe we will next time. Alright, that's the end of the Magics portion of Magics. So let me just get everything set up. And we'll do another quick occult investigation into the world of Darkside 8. What am I doing? Alright, hang on a moment, boys. You gotta go black screen. And then we'll get to the memes. Everything should be beautiful Magic the Gathering from now on. We did the first mission, or the first case. It was extremely easy, so I hope they get a bit harder. But I like the dialogue. I mean, yeah, the first thing was about some guy investigating some man who was obsessed with massive maps. And I don't know, boys, but that does seem like a good use of the memes. Wouldn't you also agree? I mean, the game would be quite puerile if every case had somebody with massive maps. But I want to. Maybe I'll be one of those lads who start buying Steam games that are just about huge tits, and we'll play them on Twitch in case I get in trouble. Toe Malone, boys. Duly suggested a visit to the library. Uh-oh, boys. You know what they got in libraries? Pornomax. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Okay, boys. That's crackety matter. Damn, cutscene this time. What's the cake, son? The man's back to being a clean memer. Come on, Chief. You're hardly going to arrest the weather. I just need to bring back these funky maps. This is a library. To be fair, there's nothing else that would suggest it's a library if you're just walking by. Before this was the library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Incredible scenes. We also have lions outside our local courthouse, though. That's interesting. Alright, this is quite loud. Let's just get in. Hey, boys, what are these? What are these, aliens? Fines for being late. How are books late? Oh, boys, I got some wit on me. It's not like they have places to be. And I've got a gun, so... And you're brown, so I'll get away with it too, son. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Boys, this guy is putting on the moves early. Do you have any... Oh, classic corruption. Easy quacks. Any parking tickets? I don't know. Parking tickets are like $50, and late books are like 85p. I don't know. She seems like she's on for a good deal. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Boys, I'm always up for knocking some kids out. It was the very first Magic the Gathering analogy that we quackity meta about cocainies and legs. You want to knock out some kids who are shit Magic peeps? Bam, you'll impress everyone with your skills. You want to take on a grown man who's good at Magic? Nah. I got places to be. Son. I can't enter any tournaments, but I can enter a playground and start spinning wheel kicking some lands off some swings. And go 8-0 versus toddlers. Boys, I mean, I'm currently 15-0 against toddlers. That must mean I'm like almost Big Frank standard. The one who's responsible for the storm, and you know, the ghosts. Uh-oh. Well, I guess he's got some backup lads. Those brownouts seem like they'd make for frustrating reading conditions.
Oh, yeah.
That is true, boys.
Get well soon.
Get well soon is what that sounded like. I have to wait for the thing to show on my actual phone so I know who it's from. So excuse me for a minute, Lance. Well, just so I don't miss the donation. This whole channel is about donations, boys. I didn't come up on the screen. Oh, it's because I'm using the wrong thing. I see, boys. All right, lads. I'll do that for the next stream. But I hope you don't feel like you got scammed in some way, because PayPal donations won't appear on the thing because I didn't put them on. So we're gonna have to go old school. Old school DSP, derail the stream, boys. I guess it was JC with 10 beautiful British dollars. Unfucking believable, lads. Incredible stuff. Alright, what are we doing? Let's talk to this bitch. What were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted. You know, the usual shit. Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. Full Ghostbusters, then, I guess. So you think Slimer is in one of these rooms? Boyish. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often. It's like he's trying to get away from his abusive stepdad. But I don't think this is one of those kind of games where we go on a full bust. I'll call a pair of oddball priests and questionable ghost-busting startups to come and fix this. Boyish, that is good meeps. He had Rule to Rave 2. Oh, Rules to Rave 2, okay. Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us and the law. What is it, and do we really need it, boys? That sounds suspiciously like defund the police rhetoric to me. I think she needs to get shot a couple of times to really know what the police are for. What happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing. Not enough pictures in the law book, lads. This definitely sounds like ACAB shits, boys. What's that you're reading? Guylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Oh, I guess that's Twilight or some shit. I don't know if the things are ever going to make a noise, because I don't know if I set them up. So JC with $5 beautiful, and he loves these shite streams. That's good, boys. We need more peeps into the shit. Reverse, he can only come out during the day. That's like most people, isn't it? I'm at the part where it's her prom night, and he promised to take her out, but the clocks went forward, and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes? It's a lot more shit dialogue intensive than the first mission. It does sound awful, lads. Alright, okay, that was the last thing. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. Okay. Okay, office, elevator, And that's it. Pile of books. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using it to balance out the computer. From a certain angle, looks like Dooley has crazy hair. Incredible scenes, boys. Alright. I don't think there's anything else here, so let's go in the office. Scissors, boys. If there's one thing I know about point and clicks, it's you always need to be ready to bore up a fool with some scissors. Never know well I need to cut something in half. Yeah, boys. Or a lazy approximation of half. What I say. What I say, Lance. I was always cut out to be a detective. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. Okay, that's a weird thing to say. Coat rack. What are we going to find? Some of these coats have been here for years. How does he know that, boys?
I love these shite streams.
That was like, what, 5 minutes ago almost. But at least it went off. But yeah, I need to put the I need to put the things on the screen, boys.
For some boys.
For something. I don't know. Boys, we're going to have to derail the stream again. When it comes to money, it's always derail o'clock. Let's see. It looks to me, boys, like another JC tender beans. €10 this time, so he's gone full quack. I don't know what the thing said. I'm gonna have to put I'll have to put the thing back on for next time, because I don't know, it just never occurred to me that people would give money for such bollocks. We should go through their pockets. That's true. For evidence. I got a button. Photocopier. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your ass for the records. Everyone's ass, just mine, now that I think of it. Boys. Dooley, did he say? Clearly, there's something going on there, boys. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm going to have to up the ante this time. Guy-light. Oh, it's the thing. No puzzles connected, though. No puzzles connected, Lynch, so I guess it's easy magic. Anything else in here? Lamp is flickering. Anything else? Nothing else here. Rose are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. I'm sure that isn't correct, boys. Alright, we got some scissors. Anything else? I don't think so. Where's the stairs? That's true. We don't have any stairs. There was a fire, and ironically the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. 3 rooms! Oh, 2 rooms. No, you're right, 3 rooms. Broken button, Lance, and I've got a button ready for fixing. But we're not going to do it yet, right? We're going to hold on to our balls like we don't know how to crackety measure. Sci-fi and fantasy children. Reading room. Let's go to the reading room. We'll spend as much time possible avoiding this kid. There's definitely more areas than the first case. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, he is not, allegedly. Reading room. He's in the reading room, so let's go to the DIY place. These are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneyboys and his deep pockets, rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works. Okay, that's the same shit. What else we got? Pots and brushes. Why are these also fake? You can't have kids painting over the books. I mean, that's actually a pretty good. Glue. We might need to steal some glue. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. That's very true, boys. could be useful. Looks like he's jumping. Well, let me just make sure we're still doing the memes. 0 drop frames. You jump to as someone shoved a pole up your arse. Unbelievably hilarious, boys. Paintings, pots, flickering light, hobby books, DIY books. Turning duct tape into pants. JC's off to his second shift. That's, boys. All of you need to have that Stakhanov attitude. Put in the extra shift so that I can sit around doing nothing. Boyish. The classic DSP way. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. How to DIY yourself. I'm really good at magic. That's me too. I get my sister to do it for me. Alright, nothing in there. Nothing here. Is this the crazy kid? Hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. My name's Raxa. Jack's Raxa, boys. Now we know what he does all day. I'm here to study the strange goings on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective. It is. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange connection of concentration, in the next room. I'm searching the internet for any way to be able to see whatever it is, actually. Well, let me know if you find anything. Okay, boys. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century, indeed. Hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. Nothing. Alright. Let's see what she's got. A whole bunch of eerie mumbo jumbo going on in there. I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that. I thought that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalogue and ban it all, detective. It's all fairly hush-hush. So that's why she's telling everybody. What does one study with occultism? Whatever you want, Mr. Cheeks. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying 2 impractical subjects. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Oh, that wasn't even like a list of things to say. Okay, boys. Well, let's see. What have we got? A microfiche machine. That does look incredibly classic magic, boys. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. A box of microfilm. It's radiating energy. Like Raxa said, I think that may be a clue, possibly. There's too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Okay, let's cut a bit up. Right, boys? Easy shits. Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point. Let's hope as well. Now let's glue it back together for the memes. Nope, he didn't do that. Even carp, it's too much to carry. Looks like I need to bring something here. Okay, boys. I guess I don't have what I need. Let's see what we can find online. Oh, I need to know the password, eh, boys? What do you think it is? Looks like I need to figure out the password. Oh, is it not something I could just guess? No. This game is very basic. But it's still alright. So I don't think there's anything I can do in here. Why would anyone have so many filing cabinets? They need a cabinet to store them in. Oh, filings. Fuck that up. Alright, nothing. Glue. Would you like to sniff some glue with me and fuck this whole investigation? No, he's not into it, Lynch. Alright, let's try fantasy bollocks. Sci-fi is that way. Doris dries her stockings. Weird. Resident Evil statue out of nowhere. Alright. Sci-fi or children's? We'll go sci-fi. Oh my lord. That you saw the chessboard move by itself. Look! Unbelievable scenes. What a great game. It's like Magic, but for stupid people, is what I've heard. Funny looking draft pieces. Boys, chess is like Magic, but if you're really stupid. Magic is the smart version, and I don't want to hear anyone say anything otherwise. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, then I found that I had to go into space. That's where aliens live. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminium is coming off. That could be useful. Metal strip. Interesting. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside Bailiff and his Squire Dooley. I mean, it's probably true. What's this on the floor? Library card? We can print off a library card of our ass or something. How convenient. I've been expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. I mean, he's not lying. Fantastic orbit. Drowned in moonlight. Strangled by her own bra. Boys, I gotta check that out. Check that out for extended Squeeblebeaner. Glum Tales of the Sad Venturer. That sounds like Magic the Gathering Bonglers all day. There's not a lot in each room. I keep thinking it's going to be like Monkey Island and there'll be like a small hidden shit. But there hasn't been so far. Alright, so this is where the kid must be. What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other. Oh, is that shootable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys, and now I want to read a couple of books about girls, but not girls who play with wizards, because they might be Professor Peeper's runoffs. Hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities, rubbing its balls. Okay, boys. Air vent. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Dinosaur. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it's been moved. Okay, boys. Brewmeister. I loved those as a kid. I remember those. That's for a real 38-year-old to understand. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. So Viewmasters are like those circular picture things that you put in. What a time to be alive. Bad baby incites a riot. Teddy seems to be talking. Why your parents don't love you. A Magic the Gathering retrospect. Train. Always love trains and trams, but not monorails, thinking they're better than everyone else because they're up in the air. They are classic Magic. Alright, let's glue this kid's mouth shut and then just be done with the memes. Not yet, I suppose. ABC? Who are you talking to, son? I'm not telling you anything, pig. I'm fucking part of Antifa under 18s. I'm gonna shit on the floor in protest, but I'll definitely call you as soon as someone breaks in. I've heard what happens to people who do snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. That is true, boys. Let's steal the Teddy. Floating book. That's not right. What magic book did you learn that from? It's not magic, it's nothing, boys. Okay. Alright, so there's nothing in here. The dust is wrong under this, makes you think it's been moved. So, what am I going to do about that? Okay. Metal strip on the library card. Nope. Nothing goes in the Viewmaster. Oh! An old filmed viewing toy. Maybe I go back to the room. And I can read the thing. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths do it again. I don't think that's for us. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Okay, boys. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. Well, I don't know what he's on about. He'd definitely give her the blanche. Computer stock goes up, down. Oh, boys, that must be the password. Classic, the Konami code. This game definitely written by some 38-year-old lad. Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, but no start. No start, boys. You never get in without start. So I can't click on it. He must just know that's the password. I shouldn't have read that loud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claimed teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. Classic memes. I remember this case. Up! What are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen. That is Bloody's Bongler for sure. The ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, O knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't know. Okay. But I do know that the coward Yates is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. Who's Yates? Is that the guy who founded the shits? No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and others. The others. Okay, I guess you could only see with this thing. Yates, secret room, mad power within, we call bro. Yes, alright. Alright, I mean, I thought the password was up, down, left, bollocks, but I suppose not. He doesn't seem too interested in talking to this guy, either. Let's see what he thinks. Why are you holding the Viewmaster, and who are you talking to? Alright, fuck it. Okay, boys. Glue the metal strip onto the library, boy. Alright, I mean, he didn't tell me anything. Oh! There's a ghost in every room, maybe. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another spirit, yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own. Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in the hat. Yep. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on that matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. Not a word more. Until the beast is gone, Lance. No need for further bollocks. Alright, let's open... I'm gonna do this. I still think it's right. No! Oh, it's nearly right. I don't have skills to wire up a normal button. How about a metallic strip button? This should make the button conductive. Boys, I'm fucking so good at magic. This should work, but I need to find somebody with the skills to wire it up. Alright, fair enough. I guess one of the ghosts is gonna have to help me. How do I fucking get out? Alright. Oh, he's a DIY guy. Of course they made it a woman, Lance. This is my cheeks. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like young toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff, like house wiring and how to do plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With the right gear, could I? I'd need a new button, mind. Well, it just so happens I am extremely good at magic. Looks like he'll do the job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place. Sounds like they would be Scottish. But what do I know about Scottish accents? Easy quacks! Happy to help. If it were fun doing something useful again. Alright, let's go. Doris must have fixed the elevator. Okay, Lance. Collection of books that doesn't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook Dinosaur, if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads. Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. You get it, Lance? Unbelievable scenes. And MMO Accounting. Be the fictional banker you always knew that you were. We do like doing silly bollocks like that in RPGs. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in the storm. Okay, boys. To horror section. Edgar Allan Wank. Boys. What a lad. You barely make teenage girls whimper. That's because they cannot fathom the dread that I conjure. H.P. Lovecraft. I mean, that's probably true. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, Professor Peepsters. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Edward? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for me. Fucking old slag. Alright, what am I looking for? AB? From axes to zero oxygen, a murderous primer. See, I mean, I don't know what I'm looking for. So we'll just click on everyone. It kills lemons for every meal. Moiter, the pain giver. That sounds more like a dildo than a book. The Quaky Killings, Stabfests, the Underwhelmer, they yearn for bloodage. Let's talk to Lovecraft. He's such a child. I'm clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my aesthetic horror. That's true, boys. With your aesthetic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, son. Come, you twat! I mean, I doubt that they just found each other, so they should have been fighting for literal years. I don't care, son. I'm putting stop to it. And not a peeper. What's going on here? I didn't take his book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Enid Blighton bombing around as well. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I don't give a shit about the current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. You two had best not be causing any trouble. Alright. Candle. These are one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. Okay. So there's nothing in here that I understand. I'll offer her a library card. Just for the memes. Okay, boys. Alright. Not entirely sure what's next, but I think I might be able to photocopy my ass. I don't need to use a copier right now, that's probably true. Alright, we'll see if she's got any information. Why is the window on the roof locked? Health and safety. Can I get the key? No. Why? For health and safety. I didn't even know there was a window to the roof. Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts. And search history. Wink, wink. Doris, I need that password for my investigations, and I need those books kept safe while my genius is recognized, so no. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I am not. Okay, boys, it's the first time I haven't been instantly sure what to do. Alright, well look, maybe on the... Oh, the computer's locked. Okay, boys. I suppose I could speak to the ghost with the kid. That must be Enid Blyton then. I think you should read this one. I read this one, I thought it was good. What's it about? It's the story about this kid who can see dead peeps. Oh, that sounds bollocks. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that po fellow won't stop fighting, which is why I stole this bollocks. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse, boys. Well, I shan't give it back. Until they stop their silly bickering, I just shan't. How am I meant to stop these two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book? Stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Okay, what's the scariest book in the world? They're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came to this place was empty. Just me and Doris. And she's only interested in reading the mostest, dreadfulest books ever written. Also, Doris must have the scary porno book. It's the fact that it says the dinosaur has moved. Seems weird. Okay, boys. Can you see the ghost too? I already spoke to him, right? So Doris has the book. Financial ruin. Little Big Pooh saved the day. Maybe it's your fault. I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Who's Adams? Who's Adams? Oh, there's another guy. Pratchett. Oh, Terry Pratchett, Lance. He's only fresh in the dead. He's only fresh deads. Piece of streaming. Uh-oh, we gotta finish this quick then. Oh, hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. Terry Pratchett boys. What am I doing? Doctor Who's thrilling adventure of shite. Some other bollocks. Mass defect. That's quite funny. Okay, Lance. Oh, Thingy has the horror book. Maybe she'll just let me take it. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Sorry. Dooley, can I use yours? It still has fines on it. I bet you will. Okay, if you need anything else. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. Here's a card. But not this one. It's not yours. That's not even your face on it. Okay, I need to photocopy my face. Let's see if he figures that out. I really don't want to put my face on here, but I really need a picture of myself. Okay, boys. I got the squeebs. I got the shits. Feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. Sticky photo. Uh-oh, boys. I've got a lot of sticky photos, but mainly of Hitomi Tanaka. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all of my days. Fake library card. Boys, ugh, spunked all over it. But we crackety metro, Lance. I'd like to borrow that book. You need a library card? This one? Indeed. My name is Paul, like it says on the card. Trashy novel. Trashy novel? I thought I needed a horror novel. Oh no! That's not right. You give the porno novel to Enid Blyton, and then she gives me the book, maybe? I don't know. I don't want that. It reeks of horridness. Okay. Maybe they do want it then. And the joke is that this book is so shit that even Lovecraft is scared of it. No, that can't be. Oh, maybe it is right. Is this my book? No, it's not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written. And it's not written by either of you fools. Teenaged girl, blah blah. Love story. Sounds balls. Its mere existence gives me AIDS. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop fucking bollocking? I think so. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Bram Stoker must be spinning on his knob. I hope the poor chap doesn't even know. Bang. I guess I could tie up the other ghost loose ends. Okay, boys. I guess we have to get rid of all the ghosts. Maybe that's the actual thing. So Enid Bollocks should go now. I've got them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I don't see why you'd want this vile thing. But I do promise. Lovecraft is a great novelist. I don't know, you know, I'm just letting you know that's how I feel about it, in case you cared. You ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Okay, she's still here. You have your rotten book, now leave me alone. Well, why hasn't she gone? Can you see the ghost too? I can. So what am I supposed to do with this? The indescribable rending things that rend indescribably. Sounds about right. I'd rather... Alright. Now I don't know what to do. The two dweebs playing chess, maybe? Or the girl? What did he want? Not converse while Crowley lurks. Okay. We'll see if he takes this. No. Okay, boy. I met your friend Yates. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. Oh yeah, the secret room that I don't know. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use the computer to go online? 2 words, safe search. Boys, we all had that pain. Maybe I can find some kind of a workaround. Just stay here and don't do anything. Okay, boys. Maybe she can crackety matter. Okay. Rax, so you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blockade? Up to something naughty? Or I'm always up for checking out Hitomi's knockers. Me? No, but I have this friend who really needs to bang one out. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in and steal her unpublished fan fiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? I do. But what will it cost me, lads? What is the price on such a bounty? Nothing, I just had to say please. Oh, that's actually quite funny. The thing was, you know, the Jurassic Park reference. I didn't say please. The fucking password was please. Oh, I see. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know that he can fucking spunk himself silly. I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want, no restrictions. Just close the door. Excellent. You may not want to stick around. That's true. I mean, I never heard such clear wanking in all of my days. Did I sense? Yes, the beast eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clear. Clear is maybe not the term I'd have used. Come again, sir? Uh-oh, we've got a cum joke. Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There is a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building lies within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, dude. Hear that, doolies? Nope. So, you can only hear them if you can also see them. We need to go to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. So those yums. The Lesbo section, I imagine, boyish. The book Yates mentions is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking in the Lovecraft section, a bit too godless for my taste. Shh. I mean, that's all about gods. Ancient gods. The gods of AIDS. A Lovecraft novel, you say? It's a good job I got one. Alright, we pull this. And there we go, boys. Yates and Crowley were talking about this. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again. Got it in one, son. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. I wonder if that's a recurring joke that gets blapped every mission. Detective, what the fuck is all of this AIDS? Magica, Alistair Crowley's guide to the popular wizard game. The wizard game? The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Gosh. Exposed wiring. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. Okay, so I probably need to go to the roof. Where's the... Oh, the policeman hasn't come in. Mary Shelley, classic niche. Alright, there's stuff. The Necronomicon, a cyclopean cookbook. 101 ways to get ritual stains out of your ass. A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open on the Summoning Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, the whole mess will sort itself out. Seems to be charged by faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. So I have to go on the roof, clearly. But I don't know how to get out of the window. But, you know, that's the point of these games. What a strange thing to find here. He didn't pick it up. Normal library fare. Okay, I don't know why. Periodic table of secret magic, the gathering. What are you doing here? Like the moth to a flare, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. Okay, boyish. A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. Alright, so I imagine that that's come out in the kids' room. Now to find where that landed. I don't know why he won't pick up this hat, though. That is a bit odd. Okay, boys. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked, or rather not go back out into the storm. Alright, you probably did say that earlier and I just forgot. So... Oh man, everyone's in here now. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. What do you know about the other side of the vent? I didn't mean to do it. What? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary, and I ran away. Then the ghost arrived, but I like them, because now I have friends. Troublemaker. Whip that ass. Into your room of illegal books, diddly-dee. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you want to get rid of the ghost and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. What an arsehole, getting annoyed at a kid reading a book. Incredible siege. He could join me in the Blood Wolves. The mayor stopped paying the dibby-dib tax, so we had to change from the scouts. Oh, the dib-dib-dips. I get what you mean. Alright, so the policeman's going to take him to some football games. And that's good for the library, apparently, to have fewer people inside. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Have the key. To the roof, boys. Also, this mission seems to be longer by like 5 times than the first one. So I might not do a whole mission per stream, but I'm almost at the end, I feel. So we'll finish this one, but then from now on, I don't have to do every one in a row. You dropped a skull on me. You'll pay for this! Boys, you're gonna come and get me. This wasn't here before. No, it fell out, obviously. Now that looks like the kind of place a bored kid would explore. All that is true. Okay, I see. The kid must have used a dinosaur to get up to the vent. Resourceful. Alright, so there's nothing in here then for me. Okay, boys. Scared of heights? No. Yes. This does seem a bit dangerous. Oh, we got a Resident Evil puzzle. So what do I need to do? Get down. Looks like the circuit is headed to the shits. Alright, I know what to do, lads. Okay, I can't do anything. Oh, I see. I am so good at my jinx, boys. I am so good at my jinx. Touch my balls. Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. That seems to have done it. Now we can go close the book. See? Boys, look how smart I am. I'm extremely good at my jinx. That would have taken Phil 4 hours, and he would have called all the developers stupid bitches. But not me. I'm far too good at my jinx. Where am I going? Horror? No? Yes. Horror is right. So I can close the book, so I'll tell her she's going to disappear. Nope, he's not interested. Boys, we did it. We killed all the ghosties. Trunksville detective, though I don't see why we had to take all the books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We've an agreement then, Doris. You don't find me for having illegal books. I mean, I don't know that they exist. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business without the haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Fuck you. Come on, Doodles. Let's get back to the office. See you at the camp, Mr. Doodles. Goodbye. Slap that shit on the tubes, boys. Easy quacks. Disorient Express, Lance. Hopefully we find ourselves interrogating Toby Bobos for some reason. Alright, Lance. We crackety matter again. That was way longer than I was expecting, so maybe I won't do the full mission next time. We'll just do half. But either way, I had a wonderful time, Lynch, and I will see you next time.